This is Andy Chambers. Thank you for joining me for today's update. As we can see on the weekly chart of the Dow, trading during the last week of April was very strong. The current chart pattern suggests a further advance. The next upside targets for the Dow are 13,500 and 13,900. The seasonal time frame warrants caution. We've all heard the saying, sell in May and walk away. Be alert for signs of a top. Key support for most major indices lies at the April low. The QQQ has a setup I like very much. A wide range bullish reversal after a pullback in a bull market suggests a further advance. However, a break of support at last week's low of 64.45 could result in a further decline. The next support is seen at the breakout point just below 60. The chart for XLK is very similar to the QQQ. XLK has been in a strong bull trend. Last week's big bullish reversal suggests a further advance. The next upside targets for XLK are 35 and 40. A break of support at last week's low of 28.80 could result in a further decline. The next support is seen at 27. The rally in XLY reached a new high last week. The next upside targets are 50 and 55. A break of support at last week's low of 43.83 could result in a further decline. The next support beyond that is seen at 40. Overall, the spider ETFs were very bullish last week. XRT appears to be ready for a further advance. The next upside targets for XRT are 65 and 70. A break of support at the April low would put the bullish outlook on hold. The next support beyond that is seen at 54. Duke Energy has been in a solid bull trend since the 2009 low. The monthly bullish reversal in April suggests that the little pullback is over and the uptrend is resuming. The next upside targets are $25 and $27.50. A break of support at the April low of 2019 would put the bullish outlook on hold. SJM or Smuckers appears to be poised for a further advance. The next upside targets are 90 and 95. Key support lies at the August low of 66.43. BXP or Boston Properties had a strong finish in April. The next target for BXP is 125. A monthly close below the April low of 98.92 would put the bullish outlook on hold. Key support lies at the October low of 81.52. WMB, or the Williams Companies, posted an upside breakout from a flat top that had been forming for almost a year. A break through a flat top or bottom can result in a big move. The longer the pattern has taken to develop, the bigger the move can be. The next targets for WMB are 40 and 50. Key support lies at the October low of 21.90. DISCA, or Discovery Communications, shows the kind of follow-through we can see after a flat top breakout. As we've noted before, HNZ or Heinz has a similar flat top pattern. If we get a breakout, it could rally to 70 or 75. We've also mentioned that CVX or Chevron has a similar flat top pattern. The next upside targets for a breakout are 135 and 140. HCP appears to be poised for a breakout to a new all-time high. The upside targets are 54 and 60. A monthly close below the April low of 37.81 would put the bullish outlook on hold. Key support lies at the August low of 28.76. DTV, or DirecTV Group, has a higher low bottom setup. The upside target is $64. Key support lies at the October low of 39.82. TEG, or Integris Energy, looks very bullish. The upside target is 67. A monthly close below the April low of 50.89 would put the bullish outlook on hold. Key support lies at the August low of 42.76. NSC, or Norfolk Southern, also has a very bullish looking chart. The next target for NSC is 93. Key support lies at the August low of 57.57. TEL, or TE Connectivity, is another stock with the potential for an upside breakout from a relatively flat top. The upside targets are 52 and 58. Key support lies at the October low of 26.58. PNW, or Pinnacle West Capital, has been in a strong bull trend. The monthly bullish reversal in April suggests that the recent pause could be over and the uptrend could be resuming. The next upside target is $60. A monthly close below the April low of $45.95 would put the bullish outlook on hold. Well, that's the last chart for today. Please remember, we're in the seasonal time frame that favors the bears. If the market turns down, our outlook could turn down or change before the next update. If you buy options on any of these stocks, please be sure to buy plenty of time. Thank you for your time and attention. Good luck and good trading.